Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
The pitch. That's in there, and we are underway. And there's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Kershaw fires. Up the middle. Rojas. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
And now here is Harper. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Smoked on the ground to second. Bush whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Miguel Rojas in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Chris Taylor now, good power, not great in the OBP department. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike one. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. So now 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him out at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the 2-2. Ripped to short. Over to Harrison. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for LA. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Edmundo Sosa. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Smith makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
First base is number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that's in there for strike 1. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That's in there. And that is strike one. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Second inning here, no score. Next one misses. 2-1. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So two down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
0-1.
When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Here's the 0-2. Right side. Harrison sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth,
The batter now will be Will Smith. No hits in the shutout last night. And that one almost got him. Nola, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. Now it's J.D. Martinez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And Martinez is out. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And that one is in for a strike. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand batter waits. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the air, left field, down the line. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. gathers and throws to first. And there's 2 away. Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one out to right. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we are still scoreless. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here comes Max Muncy. Nola back to work. Foul ball. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to 3rd, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And a 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. One and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. It was a fun at bat to watch.
Michael Busch now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. 0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Next pitch just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the righty deals. Busch, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's going to be Chris Taylor.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And misses inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Now fly ball to right center. Rojas makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, JT Realmuto. The pitch. There's a strike. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Rojas with the throw to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sosa takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's through there for a strike.
太夸张了，强到离谱哎！
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Knocks it down. But they get the out of
靠，有够扯的啊！一局只用9球。
Welcome back, bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. To kick the pitch. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. The throw to first, and Freeman is retired. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to the pitch. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Thompson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that's down and away. 3-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Thompson into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much.
跑到中间来了。好湿哎！我的好球都给我判坏球。
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Marsh on the move. Makes the
哦，后汉哦哦 ，Marsh 手比较后面。
And that will end the inning. One left for LA. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
看他4局才投37球。
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in
夸
for
张
strike.
的。
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's
对啦，内安打，内安打。我没有挡下来的话，就2垒安打了。
Go ahead run on base. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Gets the bunt down the right side. Fires to first on the run.
Hey!
This couldn't have played out any better on offense.
Hey!
Trading out to move the runner in scoring position, but instead make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Here's Turner now. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
3垒手区前。
Strike two.
干还打到手哎！
This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Two on, nobody out. Kershaw deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
康台是 good 的，但是出棒早了。
No outs. Runners at first and second. That one ran inside, almost got him.
这个是最好机会了，没有人出局，攻占1、2垒。
And the pitch. Swing!
Fuck!
That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Marsh. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug. Freeman over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
攻占到3垒了，啊，可惜没有高飞牺牲打。
A double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Harrison in the box now, takes strike 1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. In the air, out towards left center.
Oh!
Snags it on the
Fuck!
run. Phillies leave a couple halfway through. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning at the plate. J.D. Martinez. And the pitch. There's a strike. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. And here it comes. Foul ball still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not fighting the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to
哇哦
at least
漂亮了，削到了。
So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
注意啦，连2 K 啊！
Oh, it's a tough at bat right there. You go up trying to be aggressive, fall behind 0-2 in the count, and then spit on one you think's a ball, only to get rung up. Probably a little too close to take, though.
Yeah, he had it right. StatCast showed that one missing the zone, but not by a lot. Now, Michael Bush swings through that.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a 1-1. That to right. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in L.A., Bryce Harper to the plate.
Right.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next
Wow.
offer is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that is there.
Oh, fuck!
Frustrated
God!
as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. Strike one. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch is popped
夠歪牌啊！
and puts the squeeze
太
on it.
夸张了，好球率高的惊人呢。
That was a good hard fastball with some
3球解决
up in the
一
zone
个
right
人。
there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
有够夸张，3球解决一个人，那鬼扯，
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
那鬼扯到一个极点。
And welcome back. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And it's 1-1.
Upside.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
吓死人！挨了一记闷棍，没事，
Tell you what, those are really fun to make.
吓死人！
Here comes
这帮屌大
Freeman
鸡
up
啊
to！hit. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Now 1-1. Rojas over at first with 1 away. In there. And so now 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Here's a 2-2.
对啦！
Corner got him looking. He can't believe it. Here's Mookie Betts. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Thompson swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
所以啦，
First and second, 2 down. And here's a slow roller. Fires
Sorry, ah.
Haskins. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman. Rhys Hoskins. Kershaw back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer. all around the league.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
所以啦，
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next, Johan Rojas. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Now the throw to first.
Yo, say!
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And a sac bunt here. Throws across the diamond, and that's an out on the sacrifice. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner for 3. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is
现在换了，他投的那么好，他妈这教练是神经病啊！跟这教练白痴啊！哎，可是要投那么好哎，他投60几球，你把他换下来，那是笨蛋。这不是满垒而已嘛？你还有个双杀机会，你竟然把他换下来，然后再换一个笨蛋左手上来，你就波比空直接没边博啊！ 到底在想什么啊？
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
内野防守线一半缩小一半了，双杀阵势。四缝线大角度曲球跟卡特球。
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speed.
他到底在想什么啊？那个阿土耶！
With him coming out of the left-handed batter's box, you really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
这个阿土耶到底在想什么啊？
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Perfect contact!
Belted that one back.
妈关蛋了哈！
Grand slam!
关 Sam！ 哦，那个笨蛋把可笑换下来，我赢了。我在跟你说，你怎么把可笑换下来嘛？哦 ，Mushroom Grand Slam！ 他干嘛把？这个那个教练是白痴。 我根本在可笑时候打不出长打，你看。满贯炮啦！
So digging in, Josh Harrison.
笨蛋啊！
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
那可是要变败战投手啊！
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
不知道他们在想什么啊？就一人出局完垒嘛，你把他换下来干嘛？
Swing and a miss.
哦，那蠢货！又 perfect contact.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
本来是王牌对王牌啊，结果那牛棚放火。 叮叮叮叮。
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Harrison leads off first with 1 away. And now it's even up.
那球比可笑好看多了，可笑球有够难看的，根本看不出来是好球还是坏球。
That's inside.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch, not close.
没有蠢啊，他才投66球哎，你就把个先发换下来，那么是白痴啊，要不就满垒。
2 outs.
其中个垒包也是你就把它填上去。
2 balls, no strikes the count.
When you get ahead in the count,
两
there's
支
no
垒
doubt
安打
that
而
the
已。
success rate goes up, and that's what he's been
现在
doing.
我
It's
在
been
告
a
人的
big
许他
impact
小。
for him in recent games.
我在想什么？
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
等一下，他们第一个上来打者一定会打第一个好球，屌大棒。
And a liner out into
对
right
啦
center for a base hit. Harrison round second on his way to third. Harrison coming home. He scores.
两
It's
人出去就
5-0.
冲啦，等什么等？
Well, when you fall behind in the count,
对
you
安
got
打
to come into the zone, and then guys
对啊
have a better chance of hitting the ball hard, like you did right there.
被虚了，被虚了，
New
这
pitcher
牛棚
now.
放火，
Phil
又叫一个，又叫一个了
The。ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pit.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Josh Rojas looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
四缝线滑球，二缝线。
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
休想走后门。
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
那小凤这个白痴到底在想什么？哇！
And a ground ball to first.
对
And
啦
that one finds its way through.
拼本垒，拼本垒！
He beats it.
对，
And it's now a 6-run lead.
哦，牛棚放火组。
Strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a
不过他
little bit, but
右外野
sometimes
手已经
those
趋
can
前
find
了
the。hole and get you a knock.
大局了啊，大局了，一局6分了。哇 ，Hoskins 这一局又上来打击。
Left field. Martinez
打10人
puts
次
the
啊！
squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
那可是要打下来了，虽然他没有真的被打下来，
Come to the
他只被
plate.
换下来
6
了
of。them come around to score. 7th inning stretch.
哦，
Staying in the game on defense, Josh Rojas. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And
哇
first，off,
他们第一球都
fouled off.
现在都
They've got a potent
屌大
lineup.
棒
And
了
when
啦
you。think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of
屌大棒
deficit, they're right at the
会
top
投
of
变
the
化球给
list.
你打。
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And they get the out on Smith. And there's one down. JD Martinez stands in. manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. That one hit to right. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. At the belt and fires. Popped up left side. Rojas makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael.
And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Busch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss there. Runner at second, 2 down. In for a strike.
哦，注意啦！哦，他声卡都进来，真是威啊！
In the air, left field. Turner in pursuit. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
人家右外左外野手来接，我们叫游击手去接。
Just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Harrison throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. Popped up. Busch hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Castellanos batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
打得不错。
Just off the outside part of the plate.
有46000名的观众，那道奇球场可以装6万名观众，全满的话。
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's outside. In for a strike, now 3-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
哦，搞我死呢吼！哦，完了代表成功啊！
Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
单场2道啦！
And that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game.
这就是吹腾在脸上的破坏力。他做个 pitch out。
Runner leads away at second. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Strand one. They lead it, though, 6-1. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
大鸟先生。哦，注意啦，弹指需求，差球。
Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor.
这个厉害哦，投5局没有失分诶。
And a pitch. Called strike right there. Fought off foul.
搞大棒，搞大棒啊
The 0-2.
对啦，一个直插球赏你啊！
That's about as nasty of a splitter you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Freeman stands in now and watches strike one. Righty delivers. And takes low for ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball.
Started after it, appealed to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is coming soon. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's Mookie Betts. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one missed. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next pitch is outside. And he'll step off and take the signs again. The pitch. Swing.
注意啊，连3颗。 不愧是大鸟先生。
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
哎，你刚才那个镜头是播错了吧？怎么播到3振哈珀？你直接播什么东西？哎，导播吼，你在播什么？
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
哦，转播单位还出错呢哦。
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
辛克卡特滑球，4缝线。
And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Rojas fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Bryce Harper.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
In the air to left center. Martinez moves towards it. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
哦，100迈耶，四缝线100迈耶。
And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Yency Almonte looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And now the 0-1. And a good eye there. And that's outside. That's hard hit.
对啦，摸木头。
This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch came off the bat
不愧知道
really
木
well
头。
in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
出去啦！啊，没有啊，我二阳打，二阳打。
Run comes in from second. It's 7-1.
对啦。
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good
哇，
job
罗哈
into that
代打
one.
上来就2支安打，
Balance
还
and
都有
great
带有打点。
transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
其实这球他出去了。
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That's pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Rojas stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and that is the 3rd out. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So now the DH spot, Trace Thompson. And the pitch. That's it.
Oh, 这有失头，
And it's 0-1. Brogdon, a 6'6" righty, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. 0-2 now.
对啦，哇，4K 连4K。
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball left side. And the right-hander deals. This one chopped to first. Hoskins takes it himself. Now only one out remaining.
The third baseman, number
Max
15.
Muncy at the dish.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Smith around third. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
The 1-0. A little bit low. And a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
In for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors.